the machine you should have this yellow section which fits any fixed spools on there. It's just a small piece like that. You can tighten it and loosen with the side screws. It is an extra piece, but it should come with the machine. That just fits in instead of this piece for your multipliers. As part of that, there should be this yellow sort of rubber that fits over the top of the white section that's for tightening down to the spool. That just fits into there on the bar. Put in your fixed spool. Make sure it's nice and tight. And then just really tighten the spool in against there. Just using that piece in the centre as much as you can get it central. And then you've got your line counter on the top, so you can just zero that every time. Make sure when you're putting the line on, the line comes off the top of the spool. And then for a fixed spool reel, you get this extra piece. Which you can just wrap the line around, and it just allows you to manually work the line lay onto the spool. So that's all zeroed. So when you start the machine, just make sure you start it at the lowest speed so you can just really build up your momentum. And then as you get going, just evenly push the line across the spool as you go. And just remember, as you're slowing down and you're getting to the top of your spool, just make sure you slowly decrease the speed. Because if you just stop it, then this will just carry on turning and you'll end up in a right mess. That's pretty simple really. The only thing to remember is when you're putting the line onto the spool, make sure you check what way it needs to be on. There's a right and a retrieve and a front on the actual machine. Just check which way the spool needs to be set, because if you put it on the wrong way, when you wind the reel, no line will tighten onto the spool. So just make sure you check that before you start.